The Angels are one of the hotter teams in the league right now, and for more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this team is rolling of late, and they want to keep it that way. We've seen before how a hot club becomes increasingly dangerous as they continue to reel off wins. Let's see if this runaway train will pick up even more steam by coming out on top again in this one.
Thank you, Heidi. A ball and no strikes. O'Hearn tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Weak grounder down the first baseline. The 2-1 home. Line drive to left. Upton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, second base.
At the plate, Chris Owings. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That misses. 2-0. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Upton is there, and he'll put it away.
Justin Burr.
And leading up for the Angels, the first
Things
baseman.
not looking very good so
Justin.
far in this one, but we're still in the middle. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hamilton is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, who went deep last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Merrifield giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Noah Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 24.
Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Martin Maldonado was down for the first out in the 7th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Now a foul tip held onto by Lucroy. Well done there to record the strikeout. With Merrifield next to hit.
Number 15. With Merrifield.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And he gets ahead 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Digging in, David Fletcher. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit.
And that will drop.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of walked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Off the rocks and gone.
Mike Trout with a 3-run home run. Wow.
A 3-run home run for Mike Trout, number 26 for him on the season, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Mike Trout sends the fans on his under heat.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there.
What a
Looking
hit.
for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Down the bump, just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
The left fielder,
Here's Justin Upton now. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
1-0.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Soft liner to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits.
Got the home run.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah.
And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Soler. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Line drive to left. Upton will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Here's Chris Owings now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, I think it's time now that he has to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for Kansas City. Still down a run. It's 5. At the plate, Justin Bour. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Justin Bour.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive
He
hit
sends
well
that.
out to right field.
That will carry. Oh, and it is gone. Justin Bour with a solo shot.
It's a solo shot for Justin Bour, his second of the game, and it's now 6-4. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Dero. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
The third baseman, number 7.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Striding into the box, David Fletcher. He was retired with a ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The play is
and the throw is in time to get him to retire. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now here's the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Calhoun at the track. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Luckily, the pitcher is there to back up, however.
Up next to the Royals.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, Dero. Leadoff double.
Wow.
Now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Cody Allen comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
He's sending Cody Allen
Really
to
important
send the
time for a
first strike.
strikeout there, guys. So tying run at
First
first, so
strikeout.
objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, the pitchers owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now batting, Adalberto Mondesi, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. KC down to their final strike in this one. Fouled away. 45,050 on their feet now at Angel Stadium. And he holds up on this one, but
Cody Allen will close this game out.
And with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, Hero, this red-hot ball club strikes again. They're so much fun to watch play baseball right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Another win, another boost to the confidence of this team. I'm excited to stay locked in on these guys and see how much further they can go with this impressive winning streak.
Put your hands behind your back, and with getting up, you can't go on your side or your back. Try getting up. Are you gonna? My heart went. My heart just got stuck between these loops. My heart went.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Justin Upton may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th.
Justin Upton.
He's set and the pitch. There goes the runner. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's out number 1. Here's Albert now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that.
Line drive to left. Rosario will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And he is in there at third as the possible
Here's
tie run.
Justin Bull.
So the Angels down to their final out now.
What can he do?
Hitting first baseman Justin Bohr will bat next. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Borges at third with 2 away. And it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow.
can take you man if I want to. Go ahead, honey. And I will beat the fucking living shit out of you if I want to. Bitch, I was... Can't take big dick, but I ain't fucking with a pussy, got a pump on it. Bad bitch with a pussy on me. On me. Whip out my dick, then I hump on it. I'm a badass bitch, what you looking at? I'ma throw that back like a Cadillac. I don't care how you throw it, I'ma handle that. Can't take big dick, but I suck on it. I ain't fucking with a pussy, got a pump on it. Bad bitch with a pussy on me. On me. Whip out my dick, then I...
And a welcome to those of you just joining us today on MLB Network. You've come to us at the right time. Noah Ramirez is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. Stephen Piscotty is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down. Here's Chris Davis now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Hot shot down the line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in the... Fernando Rodney takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. And now for the Angels, Cole Calhoun, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And they'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike
Here's
Trout.
the power hitter, Mike Trout.
With Fernando Rodney. He's only 2 for 10. Smoke on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks.
And late reactions, and they got him. Here's Justin Upton now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Profar will put this one away, and the side is... So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hit and right right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Ty Buttrey, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A possible winning run on second. No one out. A ball and 2 strikes.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Runner at second, 1 away, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. The 0-1. This is pulled into right. Calhoun is there, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Begley. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Lifted down the line in left. Upton is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. Pulled toward right center field. Pinder is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. 2-0 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Pinder. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the. Standing in, Marcus Semien. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Ready on 0-2, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Martini. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Bourne is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. LaStella is there to make the catch. Lou Trevino gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 62.
Digging in, Zach Kozar. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Here's
a
Kozar.
Swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pinder going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Albert Pujols will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pinder is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. So a big moment in the ball game here. Kevin Smith. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. In the air to straightaway center field. Piscotty's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And the throw in gets away from him. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Striding in, Cole Calhoun. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was bad.
The 0-1. Line towards center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. This remains an 8-all tie. Albert Pujols will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Up next for Oakland.
Ready now, Matt Olson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base now to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Cam Bedrosian, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Cam Bedrosian.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Ready on 0-2. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out to retire the side. So we'll ready for another chance. Justin Upton attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First pitch on its way to Upton. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So
here's Shohei.
now the Angels Cleanup batter, Shohei Ohtani. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Now batter.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr into center
There
field.
you go.
That's going to get down for a base hit. Upton ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied.
That's to the Angels.
Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Swinging a little blooper to center. Pinder moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Now batter.
Joaquin Soria trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
He had some
Zach
mistakes.
Kozar will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning.
Soria.
Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martini is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Second baseman.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Begley. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. 2 hits and 6 tries for him thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And he
And
strikes
we will
out
go to the
again.
14th
That's the
inning.
5th time he's punched out today. This is certain. Into the box, Albert Pujols as he's set to go to lead off the top half. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way.
Kevin Smith.
Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Soria has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pinder comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Cole Calhoun. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Jonathan Lucroy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 20, Jonathan Lucroy.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect
It's
it.
the big bad Mike Trout.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
They think they can get us?
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
The left fielder, number 8.
Stepping in, Justin Upton comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead.
There you go.
1 run scores. To second now, but he's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Ryan Buchter is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bohr has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First offering on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 3 runs already home here. A ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Jonathan Lucroy will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Defensively for the Angels. Now playing right.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to make.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
He just has the makings of being a pretty big hitting D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the hard plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Luis Garcia enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Davis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Kozar is there, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Chapman. And their runners at the corners now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a big fat with the swing.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box.
Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. That one is out of here. This game is
and the game is tied. Just like that.
In now, Chap Pinder, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the 1-1. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Up and going back.
What is caught?
On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Andrelton Simmons.
He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pinder is under it. 1 out.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Zach Kozart. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a high
Kozart runs this one.
Field. Pinder
It carries,
at the track,
and it is off the wall.
He can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll make it
he
to
gets
third
a triple
base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
Second baseman.
And we'll put someone in the mound.
Albert.
We're gonna warm up Cody Allen. And here comes Pujols.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
Foul ball.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
It's way high.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there for the plate. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead. Into the box now, Kevin Smith. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. Simeon's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Cody Allen gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Cody
striding in for Oakland, Jurickson Profar. He went down on strikes last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Moore is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Marcus Semien. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Strike one to start the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Lucroy has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Nick Martini the next to hit. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind
and this game
third.
is finally over.
Brings it in,
Angels
and the
win.
Angels will at least avoid the sweep. They capture the finale of this 4-game set, and
Please down for the phone.
Alright, boys. I'll see you guys later. Peace.